Halloween, the night of spooky costumes and sweet treats, has a history that goes back thousands of years. It all started with the Celts, ancient people who lived in parts of Europe. The Celts celebrated a festival called Samhain on October 31st. This marked the end of summer and the beginning of winter. Samhain was a time when the boundary between the living and the dead was believed to be thin. Celts believed that spirits could cross over easily on this night. They lit bonfires and wore costumes to ward off evil spirits. They also made offerings of food to appease these spirits. Samhain was an important time for the Celts. It was a time to honor the dead and to celebrate the harvest. It was also a time to look ahead to the coming winter. Over time, the Roman Empire spread its influence, bringing with it Christianity. In 609 AD, Pope Boniface IV established All Saints' Day on November 1st. This was intended to honor all Christian saints, known and unknown. The evening before All Saints' Day became known as All Hallows' Eve, which later evolved into Halloween. The Church incorporated elements of Samhain into All Saints' Day and All Hallows' Eve. This blending of traditions helped ease the transition to Christianity for the Celtic people. The connection between the living and the dead remained, with prayers offered for departed souls. Despite the shift in religious context, many of the original customs associated with Samhain persisted. The belief in spirits, the importance of bonfires, and the wearing of costumes continued to be observed. These traditions laid the foundation for the Halloween we know today. Halloween wasn't always widely celebrated in America. It was brought to the United States in the 19th century by Irish immigrants fleeing the potato famine. They brought with them their traditions, including those associated with Halloween. As Irish communities grew, so did the popularity of Halloween. It began to spread beyond Irish enclaves and gradually became more mainstream. By the late 19th century, Halloween was becoming a popular celebration across the United States. The influx of Irish immigrants had a profound impact on how Halloween developed in America. Their customs and beliefs blended with existing American traditions, leading to the unique and diverse celebration we know today. Section 4. The Legend of the Jack-o'-lantern, from turnips to pumpkins. One of the most iconic symbols of Halloween is the jack-o'-lantern. But did you know that they weren't always made from pumpkins? The tradition originated with the Irish myth of Stingy Jack, a man who tricked the devil. As punishment, Jack was denied entry to both heaven and hell. He was condemned to wander the earth with only a burning coal inside a carved-out turnip to light his way. The Irish called him Jack of the Lantern, which was later shortened to Jack-o'-lantern. When Irish immigrants came to America, they found pumpkins to be more plentiful than turnips. Pumpkins were also larger and easier to carve, making them a natural replacement for turnips in the creation of jack-o'-lanterns. Section 5. Tricks, treats, and costumes, the evolution of Halloween traditions. Halloween traditions have evolved over the centuries. Trick-or-treating, for example, has its roots in medieval practices of souling and guising. In souling, poor people would go door to door on All Souls' Day, offering prayers for the dead in exchange for food. Guising involved people dressing up in costumes and going door to door to sing songs or recite verses for a treat. The practice of wearing costumes has also transformed over time. While initially intended to ward off evil spirits, costumes are now a fun way to express creativity and celebrate Halloween. People dress up as everything from superheroes and princesses to ghouls and goblins. Halloween parties, haunted houses, and spooky decorations are all part of the modern celebration. The holiday has become a time for fun, excitement, and community gatherings. Section 6. Halloween Today, a celebration for all. Today, Halloween is celebrated around the world, though it is most popular in the United States, Canada, and Ireland. It is a time for people of all ages to enjoy themselves, whether by dressing up in costumes, carving pumpkins, attending parties, or indulging in sweet treats. While Halloween's origins are rooted in ancient traditions and beliefs, it has evolved into a secular holiday embraced by many. It's a time for imagination, creativity, and a little bit of spooky fun. From its humble beginnings as a Celtic festival, Halloween has transcended its ancient roots to become a global phenomenon. It's a testament to the enduring power of tradition, the blending of cultures, and the simple joy of celebrating the strange and wonderful.